Hello, I've got magic cameras today. I was out this morning taking some photos around my town, and every time I took my camera out, it got cloudy, and it's happened again. So I did have some great light, but now it's overcast, which I think is good for softening harsh shadows. And let's face it, that's what we all need. Work in progress Wednesday. So this has been off the loom for a couple of days, and I just finished trimming the ends last night. This has been on the loom for too long, but it is now off the loom. And that's how that has come out. It actually looks quite good in camera. It hasn't been pressed. I need to press it, but I have not pressed it yet. It's about that long. It's about that long, if you're wondering how long it is. It's about that long. I think if I did this again, which I might do, I've still got quite a lot of the yarn left, I would actually put a line of black between the red and the white, but I think it came out okay. And it's finished, obviously, without the fringe. You can see, obviously, because there's no fringe. That's a bit rough, but it worked. Which is pretty much my philosophy on crafting it all. So I do have something else on the loom now, and I'm going to show you what that is, because that's what I do. It's Work in Progress Wednesday. I was talking to a friend of mine about the Fibonacci sequence in weaving, because that's the kind of exciting conversations you get to have with me if you're my friend, because I love using the Fibonacci sequence for irregular but regular stripes. It's a great way to have stripes that are different but still visually balanced. So if you look at the back here where you can just see the warp without any of this weft in it, I've got the Fibonacci sequence here running in the grey. Now the Fibonacci sequence is a sequence of numbers where each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. And it sounds like it's really hard, and even my not very mathy brain can handle it, so I'll talk you through it. So we've got two strands here, and then for this one, the previous two numbers were just that 2, so it's 2 again. And then for this one, the previous two numbers are both 2, so it's 4. For this one, it's 4 and 2, so it's 6. And this one is 6 and 4, so it's 10. So now I'm just repeating that basic pattern that I had for the warp, and I'm repeating it in the weft. So this is the 10 from the previous repeat, and then we go back to the 2, and then the 2, and then the 4, and the 6, and so on. The black and green in the middle is just 4 each time. Now, one thing I don't really love with weaving, well, I don't mind it, I've made that sound more dramatic than it is, but I don't tend to enjoy ending everything on the same edge. So I tend to avoid, if I'm doing horizontal stripes like this, I tend to avoid even numbers. But of course, the way this is panning out, they're all even numbers. So I'm finishing all of my greys on this side, and then coming in from the other side to finish my greens on this side, which is doing my head in a little bit, but it's working. It's working. It's a bit hard to see with all the ends, but that is what is on the loom. It's going to be a nice quick weave because it's quite a chunky yarn. I don't have the label. It was an Ice Yarns discontinued type of yarn. I got it in one of their mystery grab bag bulk things. It's merino and alpaca, and I know for a fact that when I wet finish it, or wash it, it will bloom beautifully. So I'm looking forward to that. But it's probably going to be off the loom in a couple of days, and I've said that before, and it's been a lie. Anyway, that's what's currently on the loom, my double Fibonacci scarf. It's been a couple of weeks since I did a Work in Progress Wednesday, and I haven't really got a couple of weeks worth of progress on the cross stitch. And also, I'm not getting along with this frame at all. I'm finding it really hard to maintain tension, but that might be just because I'm working at the very edges. So I'm just arranging this so that you can see anything. Hang on, bear with me. I'll just do this, and then I'll do this, and then you'll be able to see. So it's not going to be really obvious progress, but here's what it looked like last time I showed you it, which is pretty much what it looks like now, because what I've mostly been doing, you can have a little look now, is the darker shading area down here. So it's not really showing up as like a huge amount of progress, and it's also not 3 weeks worth of progress, but she is coming along. So yeah, I'm getting closer on that bottom corner, and then once I've done the bottom corner, the whole world opens up and I can go mad and do the other side. But yeah, I'm not loving this frame. I think this frame, I don't know, it's just loosening off too easily, and I like a nice tight fabric for stitching on. Some people like a little bit of give. I'm not one of them. I think they're fine. I think you're allowed to, like that, but I also think you're wrong. Anyway, that's what I have for you this week, so thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, possibly with more on her, maybe with that thing off the loom, but as always, I tend to make promises about how long these things are going to take, and those promises, I often break them. You take care of yourself. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.